Welcome my students, how are you? Today we will solve a lot of questions about subtract but between two fraction. Question number 4, look at here. We have 6 on half. Subtract 3 and 3 over 4. We can solve it by write least common multiplication about two denominator. 4 can divide it by 2, so the least common multiplication will be 4. Okay, we can write 4 here. 2 times 2 equal 4, 2 times 1 equal 2, and we can write 6 outside here, it's a whole number. Subtract 3 and 3 over 4. We know 6 can subtract from it 3 parts, the result will be 3, but 2 subtract 3 we can't do it, so we must borrow 1 from 6, will be 5, and if we add 1 will be 4 over 4. 4 plus 2 equals 6. 6 over 4. Again, we will convert this fraction from mixed number to this fraction improper. Why? Because we can't find the result between 2 and 3, so we must borrow 1 from 6. 6 will be 5, and 1 was 4 over 4. 4 over 4 plus 2 over 4 equals 6 over 4. Subtract 3 and 3 over 4. 5 subtract 3 equal 2, and we can write 4 in the numerator here. 6 subtract 3 equal 3, so the result will be 2 and 3 over 4. Another example, look at this example number 5. 10 and 4th subtract 9 and 3 over 8. We have a problem such that question number 4. Look at this question. 1 subtract 3, we can't do it, but we can convert by borrow 1. Borrow 1 from 10 will be 9. 1 will be 4 over 4. 4 over 4 plus 1 over 4 equal 5 over 4. Subtract 9 over 3 over 8. We can't subtract because we have a difference about two denominator here. We must convert 4 to be 8 because least common multiplication was 8 about two mixed number. Okay, least common multiplication was 8. So we can write 9 here. 2 times 4 equal 8. 2 times 5 equal 10. Subtract 9 and 3 over 8. 9 subtract 9 equals 0, and 10 subtract by 3 equals 7. So you can write 7 here over 8. 7 over 8. Okay. That was question number 5. What about question number 4? Look at question number 6. You can see it here by left hand side. 4 and 6 subtract 2 and 2 over 3. 4 and 6 subtract 2 and 2 over 3. First we can convert from least common multiplication about them. Least common multiplication will be 6 because 6 can divide it by 3. We must look at the numerator about two mixed number, and we have 6 here and 3. 6 can divide it by 3, so the least common multiplication will be 6. So we can write 4 and 1 over 6 subtract 2, and 2 times 2 equal 4. 2 times 3 equals 6, but we can't find the result about 1 and 4, so we must borrow 1 from 4 will be 3. And what about this fraction? We know 1 equals 6 over 6. So if you borrow 1 from 4, 4 will be 3 and 1 will be 6 over 6. Why? Because we want to find the result about 6 over 6, and 1 over 6 equals 7 over 6. Subtract 2 and 4 over 6. 3 subtract 2 equal 1. And 7 minus 4 equals 3 over 6. We know 3 over 6 equal half, so the result will be 1 and half. 1 and half. Okay. It was question number 6. What about question number 8? 8 and okay, question number 7 first. Okay, question number 7. 8 and 1 over 5. Look at here. 8 and 1 over 5. Subtract 2 and 5 over 10. Who can solve it? We know the least common multiplication about denominator here 10, because 10 can divide by 5. Least common multiplication will be 10. We can convert the next number here. 2 times 5 equal 10. 2 times 2 equal 2. Subtract 2 and 5 over 10. We can find the result about 8 and 2, but 2 subtract 5 we can't do it. So we must borrow 1 from 8, will be 7. And 1 will be 10 over 10. We can add 10 over 10 with 2 over 10. The result will be 12 over 10. Subtract 2 and 5 over 10. Complete with me. 7 subtract 2 equal 5. And 12 subtract 5 equal 7 over 10. So the result will be 5 and 7 over 10. Question number 8. Eight and third, subtract 4 and 5 over 12. We know the least common multiplication about 3 and 4 and 12 would be 12, because 12 can divide it by 3. We will convert this mixed number. Denominator will be 12. 3 times 4 equal 12. 4 times 1 equal 1. Subtract 4 and 5 over 12. We can find the result about 8 and 4, but 4 can't find the result from it. We can't find 5 from 4. So we must borrow 1 from 8. 8 will be 7. And we must borrow 1 from 8. 1. 1 equal 12 over 12. We borrow 1 from what? From 8. 8 will be 7 and 1 will be 12 over 12. 12 over 12 plus 4 over 12. We must write 12 here in the numerator. 12 plus 4 equals 16. Subtract 4 and 5 over 12. 7 minus 4 equals 3. We can write 12 here. 16 divided by 5 equal what? Equal 11. Equal 11. So the result will be 3 and 11 over 12. Question number 9. Look at with me about question number 9. 8 and third, subtract 2 and 4 over 15. Who can solve it? We can convert. Okay. Least common multiplication about 15 and 3 will be 15, because 15 can divide it by 3, so we must write 15 here. 3 times 5 equal 15. 1 times 5 equal 5. Subtract 2 and 4 over 50. We can find the result, because 5 minus 4 equal 1 and 8 subtract 2 equals 6. In this example we can't borrow 1, because 5 minus 4 equal 1. And we can write 15 here. 8 subtract 2 equals 6. That was question number 9. Question number 10. 7 and 3 over 4. Subtract 2 and 7 over 8. We can solve it by right least common multiplication about them. 8 can divide it by 4, so we can write it here. 2 times 4 equal 8. 2 times 3 equals 6. Subtract 2 and 7 over 8, but 6 subtract 7 we can't find it. So we must borrow 1 from 7. 7 will be 6, and we can write it here. 1 will be 8 over 8. We borrow 1 from 7. 7 will be 6, and 1 will be 8 over 8. We will add 8 over 8 to 6 over 8. The result will be 14, because 8 plus 6 equal 14. Subtract 2 and 7 over 8. Then we can find the result. 6 subtract 2 equal 4, and we can write it here. 14 subtract 7 equals 7. It was the result. And what about question 11? 6 and third. Subtract 4 and 4 over 9. We know 9 can divide by 3, so we must convert this fraction. 1 over 3. The numerator will be 9. 3 times 3 equal 9. 3 times 1 equal 3. And we can write 6 here. Subtract 4 and 4 over 9. 3 subtract 4, we can't do it. We must borrow 1 from 6 will be 5, and 1 will be 9 over 9. 9 over 9 plus 3 over 9, it will be 12 over 9. Or you must know 9 here. 9 plus 3 equal 12, and we can borrow 1 from 6 equal 5. Okay, 6 will be 5, and 9 right here. 9 plus 3 equal 12. You must know this method. It's very easy. 6 will be 5. 9 here. 9 plus 3 equal 12. Okay. Do this method about solving example about this fraction. If you have the number such as 3, we can find the result about it from part from it. We must borrow 1 from whole number here, and we can add denominator to numerator and complete all step. It will be 5 by subtract 1 equal subtract 4 equal 1. 12 subtract 4 equal 8 over 9. Question 12. 12 and 1 over 6. Subtract 7 and 7 over 12. We can write 12 here, because 12 can divide by 6. 2 times 6 equal 12. 2 times 1 equal 2, and we have 12 here. Subtract 7 and 7 over 12. 12 subtract 7 equal 5, and we can write 12 here, but 2 subtract 5 7 we can't do it, so we must convert from this fraction to what? 12 will be 11, and can write 12 here. 12 plus 2 equal 14. Okay, subtract 7 and 7 over 12. We can write 11 subtract 7 equal 4. 12 here. 14 subtract 7 equals 7. So the result will be 4 and 7 over 12. Another example. Question 13. Ten and 3 over 10. Subtract 4 and 3 over 5. We know 10 can divide it by 5. So in this example, we can write the first mixed number here, subtract the second, 4 and what? 2 times 5 equal 10, 2 times 3 equals 6, but we have the same problem. We can't borrow 1, we can't 3 and 6, we can't find the result about 3 and 6, because 3 subtract 6 to negative, we can't do it. So we must convert this mixed number. Borrow 1 from 10 will be 9. 1 equal 10 over 10. 10 over 10 over 3 over 10 equal 13 over 10. Okay, again 10 will be 9, and write 9 here, write 10 here. 10 plus 3 equal 13. Subtract 4 and 6 over 10. 9 minus 4 equal 5, and you can write 10 here. 13 subtract by 6 equals 7. So the result will be 5 and 7 over 10. Question 14. 8 and third subtract 3 and 7 over 15. We know least common multiplication will be 15. 15 can divide it by 3. We can write 15 here and 8. 3 times 5 equal 5. 1 times 5 equal 5. Subtract 3 and 7 over 15. 5 subtract 7, we can't do it, so we must borrow 1 from 8, will be 7, and write 15 here. 15 plus 5 equal 20. Subtract 3 and 7 over 15. 7 subtract 3 equal 4, and write 15 here. 20 subtract 7 equal 13. Then the result will be 4 and 13 over 15. Question 15. 6 somehow. Subtract 6 somehow. Subtract 5 and 9 over 10. We know 10 can divide by 2. You must write 10 here. 2 times 5 equal 10. 1 times 5 equal 5. Write 6 here. Subtract 5 and 9 over 10. 5 subtract 9, we can do it, so we must borrow 1 from 6, will be 5, and write 10 here. 10 plus 5 equal 15. Subtract 5 and 9 over 10. 5 minus 5 equals 0, so we haven't any whole number here. We can complete 10. 15 subtract by 9 equals 6, and simplest this fraction, 6 over 10, we can divide it by 2 by numerator and denominator, because we have even number. 6 divided by 2 equals 3. 10 divided by 2 equals 5, so the result will be 3 over 5. Question 16. 9 and 4 subtract 2 and 3 over 7. 2 and 3 over 7. Again 9 and 4. Question 16. Subtract 2 and 3 over 7. We know the least common multiplication about 7 and 4 equal 28, because 7 plus 7 plus 7 equal 28. Write 28 here. 9. 4 times 7 equal 28. 4 times 7 equal 28. 1 times 7 equals 7. 2, and 4 times 7 equal 28. 4 times 3 equal 12. 7 subtract 12, we can't do it, so we must borrow 1 from 9. 9 will be 8, and write 28 here. 28 plus 7 equals 35. Okay, equal 35. Subtract 2 and 12 over 28. 8 subtract 2 equals 6, and write 28. 35 subtract 12, 5 minus 2 equals 3. 3 minus 1 equals 2. Here it was question 16. Question what? Question 17. Question 17. 12 and 4. 12 and 4. Question 17. 12 and 4. Subtract 8 and 2 over 3. 4 and 3. The least common multiplication about 4 and 3 equal 12. 4 plus 4 plus 4 equal 12. Then we must write 12 here, and 4 times 3 equals 12. 3 times 1 equals 3. Subtract 8, and 4 times 3 equals 12. 4 times 2 equals 8. 3 subtract 8, we can't do this operation, so we must borrow 1 from 12, will be 4. Sorry, 12 will be 11, and we can write 12 here. 12 plus 3 equals 15. Subtract 8, and 8 over 12. 11 subtract by 8 equals 3. 15 subtract by 8 equals 7 over 12. So the result will be 3 and 7 over 12. It was question 17. What about question 18? 2 and a half. No, 2 and 1 over 5. 2 1/5, subtract 1 and 2 over 3. We know 15 is the least common multiplication about 3 and 5. 5 plus 5 plus 5 equal 15. 15 divided by 5 equal 3. 1 times 3 equal 3, and write 2 here. 3 times 5 equal 15. 2 times 5 equal 10. But 3 and 10, we can find the result about 3 and 10. 3 subtract 10, it was impossible. So we must borrow 1 from 2, will be 1. And 1 will be 15 over 15 plus 3 over 15 equal what? Equal 18 over 15. Subtract 1 and 10 over 15. 1 subtract 1 equals 0. 18 subtract 10 equal 8. 8 over 15. So the result will be 8 over 15. It was question 18. What about question 19? Question 19. Okay, question 19. We'll solve it here. Look at this example. Question 1, question 19. 5 and 4. Subtract 2 and 5 over 6. We know 6 and 4, the least common multiplication with them will be 12. 6 plus 6 equal 12. 12 we can divide it by 4. So the least common multiplication will be 12. So we must convert all mixed number to mixed number. About the numerator will be 12. 4 divided, no, is 12 divided by 4 equal 3. 3 times 1 equal 3. Okay. 12 divided by 6 equal 2. 2 times 5 equal 10. 3 subtract 10, we can do it. So we must borrow 1 from 5. 5 will be 4. And we can write 12 here. 12 plus 3 equal 15. Subtract 2 and 10 over 12. 4 subtract with it 2 will be 2. And we can write 12 here. 15 subtract 10 equal 5. Okay. Question 20. 6 and 1 over 9. Subtract 4 and half. We know 18 can divide it by 9 and 2 because 9 plus 9 equal 18. So we can write 18 here. 2 times 9 equal 18. 1 times 2 equal 2. And you can write 4 here and 18. 2 times 9 equal 18. 1 times 9 equal 9. 2 subtract 9, we can find the result about 2 and 9. So we must borrow 1 from 6 will be 5. And 18 plus 2 equal 20. Subtract 4 and 9 over 18. 5 subtract 2 equal 5 subtract 4 equal 1. And 18 here. 20 subtract 18 equal 11. So the result will be 1 and 11 over 18. Question 21. 2 and 4 subtract 3 over 5. We can find the result about least common multiplication. Then will be 20 because 5 and 4, the least common multiplication with them 20. 5 plus 5 plus 5 plus 5 equal 20. So we can write 20 here. 2 times what again? 4 times 5 equal 20. 5 times 1 equal 5. 4 times 5 equal 20. 3 times 5 4. 3 times 4 equal 12. We have 5 and 12. We can find the result. So we must borrow 1 from 2 will be 1 and write 20 here. 20 plus 5 equal 25. Subtract 12 over 20. 1 subtract 0 equal 1 and write 20 here. 25 subtract 12. 5 minus 2 equal 3. 2 subtract 1 equal 1. So the result will be 1 and 13 over 20.